Looks like the top stars aren't messing around getting into this one. Quicker start on this. Hilly and then TJ Host off the front. Looks like Tyler Scott, Charlie Scott, TJ Host, Jake Fisher. The 70 machine won't be out in this one as he's packed it up for the night with rear end damage to the cars. They go around. Hilly and Scott get up into each other coming out of turn number 2 as they race it down the back straight for the first time. The feature race of the Top Star Junior Sedans. Coming underneath, Hilly underneath the underside, Tyler Scott to the high side, TJ Host back in third. He comes through this time around. Charlie Scott doing everything he can, and Jake Fisher's going to start putting the pressure on the backside this time around. Sophie Amato has a minor problem at the back, but as way they go. Jack Fisher comes across the infield on Charlie Scott. That will not look favourable on the 12 car. So as they go through this time around, out in front this time, Tyler Scott. Hilly back in second place, TJ Host, Jake Fisher, Oscar Amato, Charlie Scott and Sophie Amato. Looks like the inquiry flag will go out on the 12 car of Fisher. As they come through once again, Hilly gets up onto the bottom side of the 88 machine. Starts to put the pressure on the back bumper of Tyler Scott, see if he can grab that lead back off him. Been up, he was the top points man coming into the feature race tonight as he comes through, but Tyler Scott's definitely found the groove on this clayway as they head it down the back straight. Great driving here from the Top Star Junior Sedans as they run it down into 3 and 4, come off turn 2. Looks like Hilly's going to come onto the bottom side this time around, take the lead back on lap number 5. Who drives it back around the outside of him there, gets a little crossed up, that allows Tyler Scott to look up on the outside. They're side by side going down the back straight. Tyler Scott sticks the nose slightly in front as they come back around. Hilly on the bottom side as they come through. They're going to be side by side coming off forward. The advantage goes to Tyler Scott. Thomas Host, Jake Fisher and Oscar Amato. Sophie Amato ahead of Charlie Scott now as they head it down the back straight. Tyler Scott out in front of this one. Massive Scott sandwich between Tyler Scott at the front and so they come down. Hilly straight through this time around. Tyler Scott leads another one, slides it in nicely into 1 and 2. Hilly gets a little untidy. Jake Fisher putting the pressure on the back of TJ Host bumper. As they come through once again, Charlie Scott bring up the tail of the field. Host makes a mistake off 2. Fisher starts to close it. Hill looks under the underside of Scott once again as they run it down the main straight. Advantage Hill as they go down to turns 1 and 2. This is great racing from the Top Star Junior Sedans. As they come out at 1 and 2, once again Scott looks on the bottom side there between Amato and Fisher, touch each other going down. Motor looks like motor for Sophie Amato. Hill's on the outside. Charlie Scott slowed up. So as we had to go racing again once again. Hilly will lead them away. So Hilly from Tyler Scott. Tyler Scott out in front with about 3 or 4 laps left to run in this one. TJ Host up in second, but Fisher's going to make a move under the bottom side. Big lunge there from Fisher. Tyler Scott's off the noise. So not sure what's going wrong with the front of the car. Flat tyre by the looks of it for Scott. Not a good night for the Scotts, unfortunately. So Hill back to Fisher, who now takes second place away with TJ Host. Oscar Amato looming around the outside of Thomas Host in that number 81. Sophie Amato there as well. Sophie finds the wall over in turn number 4. White flag. Can she get it moving? We're going to go yellow. And looks like the Chief's just deeming on to call that, and he's declared the race. So your feature winner of the Juicer, Hill will take the win. Jake Fisher in second. TJ Host will come home in third. Oscar Amato is the last year finishes with Sophie Amato. Unfortunately, both the Scots ending up on the infield. Real unfortunate for them. So that's all our junior racing for tonight.